What's up, gamers? Welcome to SIMplieSims. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into a new world together. Today is day 9 of the Create a Sim challenge, and as you saw by the title, today is celebrity inspiration. So today I am doing... You guys are gonna have to guess. I will not reveal until the end of the video, but I would love to see, as you guys watch this video, if you guys can guess who this is, who I make, and if you guys guess it right, awesome. I'm glad I was able to convey it the way that I was thinking. So that is pretty cool. But I did a creative songwriter who's loyal and loves dogs. I said that she likes to dance and play guitar, and she's into playing piano as well as singing. And then I threw in there that she also likes to write. And I skipped colors because I didn't want to be too in your face about it. So I said that she doesn't like deception or malicious interactions, and likes deep thoughts, maybe a little bit of some jokes, because why not? I skipped the in-house decor and a little bit of fashion just because I couldn't really think of things that this particular celebrity would choose. I love their music. It is an artist. I love their music. I just don't know them that well, so I wouldn't be able to pinpoint like what they would like. And my creation of this sim as this celebrity, or inspired by this celebrity, is in at all no representation of my thoughts or feelings about this artist. I do love their music, and I do believe, you know, that all people are good and things like that. I'm just trying to say that I'm not insinuating any sort of personality or anything like that. And I'm also not trying to say that this celebrity is this way or another. This is just my rendition by inspirations that I know about this celebrity, regarding what I've learned through their lyrics and their music, and what I've heard that they do, and the type of people that they are just from interactions through interviews and stuff like that. So that's kind of where my knowledge is of this person, but that's the extent of it. And then for this build as well, I did go with a lot curvier of a body, just because, I mean, why not? This is typically how I make my Sims, is a little bit more curvy, but I did do a challenge of doing a more curvier Sim, just because, again, we are doing challenges. So I wanted to challenge myself on making a very, very curvy Sim. And then right now I'm just trying to get the face down of how I wanted it to look, and I sat here trying to figure out how to do the eyes, just because I wanted it to look a certain way, but again, there's only so many eye presets, and then the ones that I want don't have the features that I'm looking for, and we can't really edit that, at least like the eyelid position, or I know we can alter with the tilt and stuff like that, but like the eyelids and the eyelashes, we don't really have the choice to mess with. So I, again, just tried my best. Bear with me on this one. I'm not trying to make her look like her, but I had a lot of inspiration from her face as well. So if I didn't do her justice, it's just inspiration. I'm not trying to make this celebrity at all. I wouldn't embarrass myself like that. I am not good enough in the sense of, like, what is the word? Sculpting the faces to look like people. I'm not very good at that. I've tried, but I am not well equipped in the ways that Sim works in order to be able to do that. So I am just going with what I am able to do and what I like as I'm putting her together. because why not? I mean, that's what you should be doing anyways. So there we go. And then for her makeup as well, I tried to do kind of more of like the scene look with the eyeliner, but I couldn't quite get it because we don't have one that goes fully on the lower lash. It's kind of like halfway there, and I don't entirely like how it looks, but I think it worked well with how I did the eyes. I think I'd go back to and kind of fix them just because I don't like how they're sitting. They look a little low for what I was going for, but and then just trying to figure out what hair I wanted to do for her, because this celebrity tends to change her hair quite a bit. So yeah. And I did want to do the black hair with bangs, and I was trying to find the one that looked the best, and honestly, I think this one from, what is it called? I think it is Life and Death, or maybe it's Vampires, one of those two, but I liked this one for how it sat against her face. I think the bangs were long enough, but not too long that they're, what's the word? That they're like, what is the word? Like all over her eyebrows, I guess is what I was trying to say. Like they're not all over her eyebrows. So, yeah, I like when the bangs sit a little bit above the eyebrows is all I'm trying to say. I can't English properly right now. And then I know she wears a lot of like bangled, what is it called? Bangled bracelets. And we don't have a lot of choices for bangle bracelets in The Sims 4, at least that look like they're different ones. They all kind of look the same, or they all kind of have like the same color style. So I wish we had more. And again, this is another reason why I miss mods, because you can't, what is the word? You can't have like the layered look for it. So yeah. I wish we had a little bit more of it, just because like I know some people will have like the rubber band ones, and then they'll have like the corded ones, and then they'll have the silicone ones, and I wish we just had a little bit more, because we already, in my opinion, have the rave necklaces, and I call them that just because they're very charmy, and bright colored, and so that's why I have them in that category. And if we can have that, I think we can have charmy bracelets too, but we just quite have not gotten them quite yet. So and for her dress, I went with this very lacy one. I liked what is it, the very macabre look that it has, just because I think like the lace over is really nice, and then it comes up the neck, and then it leaves this open part. And I was very inspired by one of her, I believe it was for the Grammys. I don't remember entirely that well, so I apologize if I'm incorrect, but it was for one of her Grammy looks where she had the black hair and bangs, and then a very lacy dress that went up to her neck, or not up to her neck, but it did open at the chest. So that was my inspiration for that, because I couldn't really find other dresses that looked quite like that. And then I liked how that one sat on the Sims, sat with her hair, because I think it just looked really nice. And then for athletic wear, I thought that she would probably do I don't know, baggy clothes, because I mean, who wouldn't want to, especially when you're in public eye all the time? You're gonna wear baggy clothes. And she is quite the person who likes to hide what her body visibly looks like, and that's probably a teaser. So if you guys don't know who it is already, then you're in for a complete surprise. But if you already know who it is, I hope I'm doing her a little bit justice of the things that I've seen. And the things that I know. So, and plus how I've kind of translated it across to this sim. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think. And I know I had some issues yesterday with the audio for Good and Evil, so while I'm doing this voiceover for the celeb inspired sim, I'm also editing the audio on that video, and I actually have re-uploaded it, so there will be 2 uploads today, but one is the actual one and another is just a re-upload. So there's that, and then of course we have our video tomorrow. And our videos should be consistent for the remaining month. I don't see any issues moving forward, but just please bear with me while I try to shove these out every day, because I'm recording every day, and I'm voiceovering every day, and I'm editing every day on top of working a full-time job. So I know it's gonna get a little crazy, and I'm trying to find the groove to assist myself a little bit better, but if you guys have tips and tricks, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I do love that you guys just come and sit with me and enjoy my little banter while I do these voiceovers. because a lot of time I have no idea what to say and then I just ramble. So thanks for coming to listen to me ramble while we make a sim together. And now I have this gold vest, and I like it. It looks a little bit like one of the inspired jackets that I got a picture for. And then I found this oversized like t-shirt, mesh t-shirt over a tank top, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. And then I found these pants, and I was like, oh my god, these are even more perfect. And so I just ran with it because I thought that I had found the best, like, what is it called? The best outfit ever for her. So, yeah. And then I was like, I need to figure out what to do for the shoes. And I love these high tops. I love both of them. And I love that these high tops give all of the LGBTQ colors, which is awesome. I just wish that we also got some high top, like fun high top colors, and we're not just using the werewolves ones, because I mean, we get black and white, but the rest of them are like moon themed. I wish we had a little bit more designs like roses, like we do with the socks. Maybe that can be incorporated later. But I did the buns with the bangs, and then I was like, I wanted to do a long hair, like down hairstyle for her for this outfit, but I couldn't really find any that I liked. And then I found this one, and I was like, oh my god, this is absolutely perfect for what I was looking for like her default. And then I was trying to see if there was any cute little like headbands and stuff, and then I found the beanie. And I thought about doing the ones with like the matching color, and then I thought that was way too many brown, so I just went with the black to go with her Converse and tie the whole thing together. And then we have the what is it called? We have her swimsuit, which I just went with something very basic. Why not? Just a one piece, a one piece black suit. And then for her hot, I went for, if I remember correctly, I think I did a tank top of the sorts. I'm not entirely sure. I don't entirely remember. Oh, yeah, okay. So I do this very loose fitting top, and then I do comfortable shorts, and then sandals, because I mean, I feel like this is what you would wear around the house if it's hot outside and you're not writing music or anything of the sort. So, yeah, and then I thought maybe she would probably put her hair up or put them in bangs, and then I mean, again, there's just not very many hairstyles with bangs. And then I was like, oh, well, we could do the low buns, which work very well. And then just a little bit more of her accessories, because it is a low top. So I wanted to put like, I like these, and if we had more of these just in more like other colors, that would be amazing. But for now, I think it works. She tends to wear a lot of chunky necklaces and chunky bracelets and rings and things. So honestly, I just think we need a revamped accessory section. Some of them are just not enough in the sense of what they were going for. Because, like, we could have more from these. We could definitely have more. But that's okay. We got what we got. So, now, her nails, I wanted to do rainbow. Because I didn't want them to be super long. But then I was like, well, I mean, I guess maybe we could just do long. Maybe she's got long nails at home. Who knows? doubtfully, because I think a lot of the nails are just for photos and like events, because in any of her videos that she posts herself, she doesn't have long nails, from what I've seen. So, I mean, if there's something that I missed, then I missed something, but from what I have seen, I have not seen her with nails at home. So, and then just basic, a little bit of like pinking up her face for the winter. And then we have just this perfect land of an outfit, of the oversized from the winter holiday. What is it called? Man, I don't even remember. It's the one where we got the ski resort. And yeah, so I think it's awesome. But so here's Ellie, and it's a play on Billy, and then it's Eilish, and I was like, I could just put Eilish, but I didn't want to do that. So I was like Cypress, because that rhymes, and what is the most perfect way to have a sim inspiration from a celebrity when it is a play on their name? So we got Ellie Cypress. And that's pretty much all for our episode today. I know that I was trying to do like a thing here with it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make her dog, because she has a dog. I'm gonna make her a dog so that she has a dog. And so I got Apollo here, and I just made him the goodest boy. I obviously got auto-generated the German Shepherd, but I was like, I need a big dog, because I know she has a big dog, and I forget what kind of dog it was. But I was like, oh my gosh, I could do a boxer. And then I could do something else, but I was like, no, I like the idea of the boxer. And so Apollo was born. I made him a big beefy boy who's super happy. And you know what? I don't think I did his traits. I don't remember doing his traits, to be honest. I do remember creating him. But then I was like, I want him a little bit darker. Because I liked the gray, but I wanted him to be a little bit darker of a shade. And then I was playing around like what I want him to have during the day versus being on a walk. And I liked this collar, and I was like, okay, well, we could have it for walks, but what about like every day? And then I was like, well, maybe we could have the vest for every day. And then I was like, oh my God, there's a banana suit, and we totally need to put Apollo in the banana suit. So we got Apollo in the banana suit, we got Apollo in his collar, and then we got Apollo in his collar and his harness. And then we did collar and harness for the walk outfits as well, just because some days you need to wear a harness and some days he does not. So there we are. And then I'm going back through to do those colors on Apollo, because I thought he was cute like this. And then I was going to change his ears because I don't like how they're sitting, but I don't think I could get them to be a different way, so I wasn't going to default them and then mush them into what I like, so I left them. And then for his nose, I liked the little bit of pink. And then I wanted to do one blue eye and then a dark colored eye. So I did a blue eye and then a dark chocolate brown eye. And then here I am saving. So I did not do all of Apollo's traits, but if you guys end up wanting him uploaded to the gallery and you guys download him, you can add whatever traits you want Apollo to have. He can be crazy or anything of the sort, but for now, that is it. Simulation over, but the fun never stops on SIMplieSims. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!